My name is Ruth and I started getting involved with YFC this summer, actually through my brother. He was meeting with a fellow Rotarian, Cindy, and they were discussing YFC and the cafe, and she was looking for assistance, and it was taking up, I think, a lot of her time, and she needed some more volunteers. And my brother so kindly volunteered me, knew that I was retired, and he thought it was time I went back to work. I enjoy working with people in the food service industry. I enjoy training people, and it's exciting to me when somebody wants to learn. Even for myself, when somebody says, how do you make that? I enjoy showing people how to do things and how to do things properly. So for me, it was rewarding personally to see somebody growing in their job, and I enjoy going in for lunch just because it is a restful, peaceful place to be, and the food's good, so why not support a cause that is doing so much good in the community. So I think that keeps me coming back to Youth for Christ Cafe. James and Cindy approached me to see if I would like to work full-time at the cafe and come out of retirement, and that really wasn't an option for me at the time. I had many commitments already. So I had a friend who was retiring and looking for something as well, and knew she would be a perfect fit for the cafe with her job experience and her personality. She loves people and she loves to connect with people. And the one thing I see at the cafe is people who are regulars. So when they come in, they're addressed by name, and I knew that Dorothy would be that person who would make that attempt to know her customers. So when I approached her, she was interested, met with James and Cindy, and took the leap the end of September and became the cafe manager. The staff that she worked with are now coming in as well as customers and saying, how can you get me a job in here? Because they, again, love the atmosphere and the way the cafe is, bringing people in and the feeling of welcoming. Even for myself, when a friend calls and said, let's get together for lunch, I say, okay, meet me at the cafe. And it has been a positive experience even for members of my own congregation who were unaware that it was there and said, what a great place and what a great atmosphere. So it brings me back for that purpose as well. It's interesting that through a simple conversation that two people came together and thought of myself for something of value to add to the cafe. And through that, Dorothy has now joined the cafe and is loving what she's doing. To see the connection happens because it's a community. You may not see that in most organizations because people don't necessarily feel that comfort when they come into somewhere. And you try to find ways to help them out because they're doing something really remarkable for the youth in the City of London.